My name's Savannah. Okay, great.
Mhm.
Hi. Yeah, so next we're going to hear from Ellie from Kindfulmind, who is going to be doing some face yoga with us. So I'll hand over to Ellie.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. So I'm going to give you a face yoga taster session today. So just a little bit about face yoga. So face yoga is basically working the 52 muscles of the face and neck. So just as we work out our bodies and muscles in our bodies, we don't stop there. So with face yoga, it's about doing some facial workout to work those muscles. So there's kind of 5 key areas or elements to face yoga, which is facial exercise to actually work the muscles. There's facial massage, which relaxes the muscles where we hold a lot of stress and tension in the face and neck and shoulders. Also, we use acupressure points on the face, so we'd be learning a couple of those today. Relaxation as well, very important for all over relaxation, and well-being is an important part of face yoga as well. So today we're just going to be, because I haven't got lots of time, so I'm just going to be teaching a bit of upper and lower face sort of workout, facial exercises. With the facial massage that I teach, I tend to use oils because it helps the hands glide on the face. So we're not really going to be doing too much with the facial massage today. So it'll just be more like the facial exercises. So first of all, I'm just going to ask, we'll just start by asking you just to bring an awareness to your face, neck and shoulders. So you can do this either closing your eyes if you're comfortable to close your eyes, but you don't have to close your eyes. You could just sit quietly. So we're just tuning into our bodies and we're just noticing in our face, neck and shoulders whether there's any tension, any holding. So you might notice that your shoulders are maybe a bit high, a bit tight. So just see if you can relax them down. Or you might notice some tightness, tension in the jaw area. Or you might notice some tension in the face and the forehead. So almost see if you can visualize your face relaxing, like the muscles in your face relaxing and just melting. So just helping to release that tension before we get started. And then when we're sat here quietly, we'll just take a few deep breaths. So just focusing on the breath. So taking a deep breath in and then just focusing on that exhale as you breathe out. So another deep breath in. And then exhaling out, just making that exhale nice and long as you breathe out. And then last breath in. And then just let everything out as you breathe out. Okay, so before we get going on the facial exercise, we'll just quickly just do some neck and shoulder releases. So we'll just start by tilting the chin down to the chest, just to release the back of the neck. And then just slowly bringing the head back up. Very slowly. And then keep going. So then carry on tilting the chin up to look at the ceiling. And then just coming back down to center. And then we'll just take a stretch on the side of the neck. So if you want to take your head to one side, you can use your opposite hand. Bring your hand over your ear so you can feel a stretch down the neck there. So taking some deep breaths in and out here through the nose. And then just release gently. And then we'll take that stretch on the other side. So just feel that release down the side of the neck. Take some lovely deep breaths here. And then just release gently. Okay, so and then we'll just release the shoulders. So just bringing the shoulders up to the ears and then roll them back down. So you might feel that they might be a bit tight. So we're just bringing them up and then just releasing any tension, rolling them down. So we'll just do that a few more times. Shoulders up to the ears and rolling back. One more time. Shoulders up and then release down. That's good. And then you can give your shoulders a bit of a shake. And then we'll just do one last stretch. So bringing your arms wide if you can reach. And then we'll just bring one arm across the other one. So you're kind of stretching across the back of your shoulders there. If you can reach your shoulder blades, give yourself a hug. And then just release when you're ready. And then we'll just do that. So feel that opening up in the chest as well as you stretch out. And then we'll do that the other side. So the other arm on top. Give yourself a hug. You can move around a bit if you like. And then release when you're ready. Okay, so we're just going to start doing a few of the acupressure points on the face first. So the first one is just at the temples. So if you take your index fingers and just press sort of medium to firm pressure, whatever feels comfortable for you, just on the sides, on the temples here. So this is really helps if you get like any headaches, tension headaches or frontal headaches. This can just help release any tension there. Any blocked energy as well. The acupressure points are really good for releasing blocked energy and bringing up, helping with the circulation. So then you can just start to circle gently in one direction and then very gently in the other direction. Okay, and the next acupressure point is just on the inner corner of the inner orbit of the eye. So you're just pressing in and then slightly up as well. So slightly up, just up into the eyes. So just hold there, whatever kind of pressure feels comfortable for you. And this is really good if you get any eye strain or anything like this. It's good for helping release or relieve any eye strain. Also, it helps to release any blocked lymph around the eyes. So where we get the lymph and puffiness around the eyes, that just helps to release that. You can just press up into that pressure point there. And hold. Okay, the next one is just on the side of the nose here, just above the nostrils. So you can press and hold. Also, you can do the little circles one way and the other way. And this is really good. So if you get any sinus issues, any blocked sinuses, this can just help release that. Also, it just helps with the lymph flow around the face as well. And then finally, I am sort of whizzing through these a bit because I'm a bit restricted on time, but the final one is just under the nose here, just where you've got like a little indentation. And this point is like a really grounding point. So it's meant to be good if you feel dizzy or if you feel nauseous, just to press and hold here. And then again, you can just do the little circles as well, one direction. And the other direction. Okay, so we've done a few acupressure points, and now we're just going to go on to do a few of the upper face workout and the lower face workout. So first of all, we're going to work out the muscles in the forehead. To do this, we're going to take our index fingers and slide them down to the top of the eyebrows, where we're going to create a bit of resistance. So you should you feel like you're pushing down on your eyebrows. Then you're going to place your thumbs underneath, so you're sort of creating a C shape like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to look up So we're going to slightly look up for a few seconds and then release. What you want to do is feel that resistance. So you're not creating any lines on the forehead. You're just moving the eyes up. So holding the eyes for a few seconds and then releasing. So you feel that you're working out that muscle on the forehead. So looking up and release, and one more. Looking up and then release. Okay, we'll take our index fingers and we'll just start in between the eyes and gently move to the outer edge, and then we'll repeat that. So we're just gently, you don't need to put a firm pressure, it can be quite gentle. You're just helping to release any tension, especially between the eyebrows that you might be holding. So it just helps to encourage the muscle to release. And then we can take all the fingertips and just move from the in on the middle of the forehead outwards to the temples. So you're just drawing outwards. And just imagine the forehead relaxing, releasing. Okay, that's really good. Okay, we'll do a couple of eye exercises. So taking your fingers into V's, we're going to take the middle finger in the inner corner of the eye and the index finger on the outer corner of the eye. So this exercise, we're working underneath the eyes. So if you get any puffiness, dark circles, it also helps to energize the eyes as well. So placing the fingers there, we're just going to look up. And as you look up, you're just trying to imagine bringing the lower lids up. So pulling the lower lids up and release. One more time. Looking up for a few seconds and release. And the last one, looking up and release. I'm kind of flying through these so I can fit quite a few in, but normally I would take a lot longer to go through each exercise. Another eye exercise, so this is really good for just bringing the fresh blood and energizing the eyes. So we're just going to take our index fingers, place them either side the nose. We're going to make a long O with our mouth like this. And then we're going to, it's called flirty eyes. So we're going to look up and flutter our eyelashes. So we're going to do that for about 30 seconds. So making the O and looking up and then fluttering the eyes. Keep going. And keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. And that's really good if you get dry eyes. It helps to relieve dry eyes, so that's really good for that. And then we'll just take our index fingers and tap gently around the eyes as well. So this just helps to brighten the eye area, it brings up the fresh nutrients and oxygen to the surface of the skin. And face yoga is really good for sort of helping to energize your appearance. So it can help to increase the production of collagen and elastin in the skin as well. And then just gently with the index fingers, we can just draw underneath out to the temples. So try not to drag. It's very gentle skin here, so try not to drag, but we're just doing a little bit of lymphatic drainage under the eyes. Okay, and I'll just I'm like running out of time really quickly, but I'll just move on to the mouth and the jaw area, because jaw area is where a lot of people can hold tension. So we'll just do a mouth exercise. So we're just going to go from an O shape, like an O, into a wide smile like this. So we're just going to go from that O to that smile and keep back again. So keep going. So you'll feel that working at the back of the jaw. Also, you're working all the muscles in and around the mouth area and up to the cheeks. And then we'll just now finish that one. We'll take our index finger and thumb and we'll just pinch from the chin, gently pinching all the way up to the ears and then back. So just repeat that. So where we hold a lot of stress and tension in our jaw, we can do this without realizing it. So we're just bringing that mindfulness to this area to help to release it with the pinching. And then we'll just take our thumbs as well, starting from underneath the jaw. We'll just glide up to the ears. So as you glide, it might feel a bit sore, a bit tender underneath. So just do that gently. We're just starting to release any sort of stored tension that you might have in that area. We'll just do a neck stretch now, working the lower part of the chin and the neck. So we're just going to sort of slightly bring your bottom lip out like this. Don't worry about what you look like. And then we're going to bring the head up slightly and holding your hands on your chest for a bit of resistance. And we just hold that stretch for about 20 seconds. So just holding in that position. Take some deep breaths in and out through the nose. And then just gently release. We'll do a little stretch on the neck. So we'll just turn the head to one side and then just gently tilt the chin back. And you can feel the stretch down the neck. And then for an extra bit of face yoga here, we're going to stick the tongue out. Stretch the tongue. See, that's working all the way underneath the chin and the neck. And then just gently bring it to the other side. So take the head to the other side, tilt the chin backwards, stick the tongue out. You want the tip of the tongue facing up towards the ceiling. And hold. And then bring the head back. And then we'll just finish with a sort of little tapping all over the face, coming down the face, all the way down the neck. So just tapping all over. Just helping with that circulation, brightening the face. And then just rubbing your hands together, so making some heat in the hands, warming up the hands. And then we'll just finish by placing the hands over the eyes. Just bathing the eyes in the heat of the hands, taking some nice deep breaths here, in and out through the nose. One last deep breath here. And then just gently bringing the hands down. Okay, I think that's me finished. So hopefully you enjoyed that little face yoga taster session.